It's time to prepare for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. From the pristine grounds of TPC Sawgrass, our opening round coverage of the Players' Championship is about to begin. It looks like a great day out there. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak is walking with the feature group, John McCarthy on the course as well. Rich, there's a lot of money on the line this week. It's the Players' Championship at TPC Sawgrass. Take me through this course.
Yeah, and none of the players will actually admit that they're going to be a little nervous about that money, but I promise they are. It's just a different golf course. There's no shot that really fits your eye. You have a tee box pointing one direction, a landing area that's a different direction, and a green that sits even more cattywampus than that. It's a golf course you have to have a lot of imagination at and not be afraid to hit the big bender and pull off some of the funkier shots, because you're going to be presented with them quite a few times around here. It's a goofy golf course that linear golfers, such as PGA Tour players, don't necessarily like.
Time for the second shot on the first hole.
This one is all over it.
Well, that's the way to start out. A birdie look at the opening hole. 3 feet remain. The putt goes in, and it's an opening hole birdie.
Always a nice way to ease on into your round, birdieing the first.
Let's take a look at the par 5 second.
Drive it out to the right-hand side to give yourself a good look at reaching this green in two.
Let's take a look at some highlights of Tom Kim.
Interested to take a look at this approach shot.
That one was definitely worth another look. Outstanding.
Henny, do you have a better look at the lie?
He is not going to like this one bit. This is what bad lies are made of.
That's a good one to build momentum on.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
Those are the shots you practice at the range over and over, and boy, does it pay off here.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Another birdie. That's 2 in a row, and there's starting to be a little buzz on the grounds.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
He is moving up the leaderboard as we move on to the next hole. Five iron on the way. The ball settles just off the fairway. Okay, green side, and the goal now is to get up and down. Hang on. Oh, that was close. And a tap in left for par. Here's a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player is in a tie for 6th. On the tee on the 4th hole.
Just a small little twisty par 4. Just going to take out a fairway wood, find the fairway, and from there you're going to have a small second shot, probably a wedge. 3 distinct sections to this green, the front, the right, and the back left, and all of them have their difficulties when hitting your approach shot into them. However, in my mind's eye, if you find the fairway, you should have a decent look for birdie.
2 under for the event.
This one is going straight at it.
What a shot that is. That is tight.
Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error. Is this one going to go? Oh, what a touch of class. Holes it from the sand.
We're back. Time to have more live play. He's got this left for birdie. Moving along. And that takes him to the top 5 on the leaderboard. As we move on to the next hole, it's a 3-shot cushion for our leader.
All right, Rich, the par 4 5th. Strong hole, this one, isn't it?
Par 4, 471 yards from the back. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
Oh, well done. This shot from 120 yards. 5 shots off the pace. This should play. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. He's currently tied for 4th.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
Attaboy. Good shot. This is his second shot. 4 strokes off the lead. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Sitting at 4 under for the day. Oh, I thought that one was going in. And a par putt awaits him. Now 4 back after that hole.
Over to the par 4 7th hole.
As you can see, there's a long fairway bunker down the left-hand side that makes you believe there's more room left than you actually have. It's just not there. Players should be looking a little bit further right. If you find the fairway, your second shot should be straightforward. In fact, Luke, I made a 2 here one time, so that shows you how simple this hole can be.
That was really well played. Let's go down to Henny.
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
That is just a wonderful shot.
This wind really starting to get up. That was well managed.
If this putt drops, we'd have a tie for second place.
There is a significant amount of right to left on this putt.
The putt goes in, and a high five. That's 5 birdies for the round.
Let's catch up with Tony Finau. And that's got to be a nice feeling. Ending the round with a chip in. Great work around the green.
Let's take a quick moment to look at the updated leaderboard. Here's a quick look at how things stand. It's a 3-shot advantage for our leader. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 3.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Five wood is the choice. This is one you don't practice very often. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
This is a big old left-to-righter.
Well done from back there.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
This one from 4 feet away.
This is important. Big par putt here.
As we move on to the next hole, it's a 3-shot cushion for our leader. We finish up the opening 9 with a par 5. This one will be close. Ooh, boy, not pretty. Here's a look at what happened earlier at hole number 8. Wow, he's going to like that one. Now, this putt for birdie. Chalk up another. That's the 6th birdie of the day. And a good job there as he moves to 6 under par. We start the back 9 here at the 10th hole. A lot to like about that one. Okay, that'll play. This putt left for birdie.
This is no gimme, guys. There's a lot of right to left here still.
Back-to-back birdies. Things are heating up.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
As we check the leaderboard, our featured player is in 2nd place.
There's some birdie holes out on this course, and the 11th is certainly one of those, but there are some troublesome spots if you get out of play.
There definitely is trouble, but the thing I love about this hole the most, Luke, is that there's so many different ways to play it. Most players will take driver off the tee, but from there, now it's anybody's ball game. You don't have to go for the green on the second shot. You can lay it up over the left. You can lay it up over to the right. You can lay it up long left. There's so many different ways of attacking this hole. Each individual is going to do it differently. I love the second shot on this hole.
Here we have the second shot into the 11th. Well played, mate. And here we are with the third shot. Just one stroke off the lead. Not bad. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
A great birdie chance here.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. He finds himself with a share of the lead. Well, the tee shot is all that matters on the short par 4 12th. Most players can reach the green. It's just a decision whether the player goes for it or not.
They can, but they better be aware that there's a lot of danger up there. Water left obviously is no good, but even bailing out to the right in those dunes, in the mounds, and little pot bunkers on top of those mounds, well, forget about it. That's not a good space either, especially since the green does run pretty hard from right to left. If you want to take this hole on with driver and expecting to make 3, well, you need to realize that a 5 and a 6 could be easily made as well.
So standing over this one from the second cut. Ouch, that hurts. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Good chance this one, right on 6 feet. Sitting at -8 for the day. Well, as you start to head for home here at TPC Sawgrass, you're blessed with this wonderful par 3 13th.
So many different levels to this green on the par 3, playing 181 yards from the back. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in one, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to 2-putt from there.
Opting for the 5-iron. Oh, this one's going to end up inside the range. That's well played. Pin high. That's the mark of a ball striker.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Plenty of trouble around this golf course. The 14th, the par 4, represents a number of that.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back 9, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
Not a bad play, that one. This putt to get to double digits under the card.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
John, have you got a read on this one?
This one's like a going left to right, it looks like.
surely it's going to.
Never up, never in. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Leading by a shot after that hole.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
Players do hit through a chute off this tee shot, which makes it a little bit simpler, I believe, for the players. Bunker down the right-hand side is no good because you'll have trees blocking you out with your second shot. If you miss it left into the pine straw, now you've got some trees blocking you out there, so finding the fairway is imperative. This green is no fun. You find the center of the green and you might be able to putt every single day, but in all reality, you have to find the correct section in order to give yourself the best look at making a putt.
What a shot right there. How about this birdie putt? The putt goes in and that cushion is getting wider. The run of good play continues as he is now 10 under par. We've hit the par 5, 16th hole.
Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do. But watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
Here's the second at 16. This is a hybrid. Ten under for the event. Currently leading this event. So close. 5 feet remains.
Looking for another birdie here.
The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. Let's go over to 17, the par 3.
Par 3, 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green? Players on other side of the golf course making some noise.
I bet you there's a lot of balls in that water. Oh, come on, let him in. He's got this one for a bogey. All right, that one is behind us. Let's check out some highlights from earlier in the round.
Look at the touch that this man possesses. Pretty straightforward shot, about what you'd expect to see from this player.
Let's factor that into the leaderboard and take an updated look. As we head to the next hole, our leader has a 2-shot advantage. Out to the 18th tee.
Par 4, 462 yards, and you're going to find out what kind of player you are when you tee off here. How brave are you? How much do you trust your swing? If you find the fairway, that's a great start, but the second shot awaits.
That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. Talk about saving the best for last. What a shot here at 18, and now a birdie chance coming. And a birdie to finish on 18. And folks, at the end of this first round, he's going to find himself in first place. Not bad, Rich.
And just the narrowest of margins in that lead. A lot of players lurking.
That will do it for our broadcast day. For all of us at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time.